Good morning. So the time is 9:17 a.m. and today the boys are just gonna take some hacks. We're at PPH Baseball Academy in South Brunswick, New Jersey, and we're just gonna get after it. So come along for the ride. What's up, man?
What's going on, man? How are you? Good to see you.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. We never do that.
You do a hug.
So, how do we know each other?
You were my college roommate freshman year. Can you see that?
Maybe I'll get closer to you, but don't lean in.
Don't lean in.
Because then you fuck up.
Okay, I didn't.
So how do we know each other, man?
You were my freshman year.
Dude, you leaned in again. Dude.
I did?
You fucking leaned in again. So how do we know each other, man?
You were freshman year college roommate.
That's it. Now you're not best friends.
I mean, now we're best friends.
Right.
Yeah, we weren't best friends when we moved in with each other.
Right. So we play baseball together?
Played baseball. You played baseball. I didn't play baseball.
What do you do?
I'm a baseball coach.
Okay, I didn't ask for the attitude. I just asked what you do.
Right. But you asked me, what do I do? And what am I doing here? I'm a baseball coach.
Okay. How did you become a baseball coach?
I wasn't planning on it.
Right.
It kind of just happened and
Right.
the opportunity fell onto my lap.
What position did you play in college?
I was a pitcher only.
And how'd that go for you?
Not so well. This is a story of how I wrote a book at 20 years old.
Yeah, it's good. What's the name of the book?
Name of the book, Reaching Home Plate. An in-depth guide on getting recruited, conquering adversity, and achieving mastery. It was all because of my sports psych professor, like sophomore year. This is after I quit baseball.
So you stopped playing?
Stopped playing baseball.
Okay.
Cold turkey. Mental was fucked up.
Well, how'd that happen though?
Long story short, I had the yips.
You had the yips bad.
Severe case of the
You had the
yips.
severe case. You had a severe.
Really bad.
You had a severe case of the yips.
I had a horrible yips. Like,
Right.
when kids tell me when I'm coaching, like, I'm just scared to walk guys. Like, bro, I walked 4 guys in a row without throwing a single fucking strike.
Same spot.
Same
too.
spot. It was up and into a righty.
Yeah,
You were playing
I was playing second
Yeah.
base, up and into a righty.
So 16 balls in a row without throwing a strike. First outing, fall season, against our teammates. Like, there was
Right.
really no pressure. The only pressure there was, I thought, was like you had to like ball out and show what you could do
Right.
in front of the coaches for the first time because they hadn't seen you pitch or
Right.
play. So I remember after the second walk, because I threw 8 balls in a row, we called time. Do you remember that? They called time.
Yeah.
The pitching coach talked to me and the head coach and also the head coach's father. They came up to me and were like, "Hey man, you just gotta take a deep breath. Just do you, man.
Right.
Do you.
Right.
Do me. I just threw 8 balls in a row. Me. That's what I just did.
Right.
You know. After that, I definitely didn't get any playing time. I would throw bullpens, and I remember like I would just be scared to throw indoor bullpens. I'd be hitting the walls and shit, and I'd ricochet. And I'm like, what is going on right now?
So then, how did the book come to be?
Book came about because sports psych professor motivated me. Every day in class, he'd be like, do something extraordinary with your life. Write a book, break a world record. And like 19, 20 years old, we're like, bro, what are you talking about? No one was listening to me. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning class. Over time, I started to like actually buy into what he was saying. I was like, you know what? It doesn't seem that like far-fetched or too hard to do or write a book. Pandemic happened.
You started writing the book in the pandemic.
Started writing the book in the pandemic, yeah. Didn't know what exactly or the direction of the book, what it wanted to be. I just knew I wanted to share my story, my experiences. And then as I started understanding what I wanted to write more about, I reached out to people, professional players, college players, coaches,
Yeah.
name every aspect of baseball and development. I just asked away.
I mean, he would break the DM limit on Instagram of how many DMs you could send per day to athletes,
I'd break
baseball
the
players.
Limit for Instagram, Twitter. I had 2 people. Shout out Bobby for helping me out for this. Me and Bobby, he was on my account, just DMing, Twitter, Instagram,
Yeah.
email. And then it was Zoom calls every day during the pandemic.
How long did it take for the book to be fully complete?
4 months maybe. Yeah, self-published, Amazon, lock it in.
What do you do now? Like, what is your mission? Why are you doing this?
Right. So I would definitely say throughout all of my experiences on the baseball field growing up, and then writing the book, and then becoming a coach, a new and younger coach, my mission is just, I'm very passionate about growing baseball players, not just on the field but off, like developing them as a human being, as a person, and helping them achieve their goals. So that's what I'm about.
That was awesome. That's fucking great.
Thanks.
So Easton sent over these 2 bats. This is not sponsored, but they did send over 2 bats. This one is the composite one, 2-piece, and this is a hybrid. So I think it's half out BB core and half composite. Could be wrong on that, but both of them 33. That is an automatic, oh shit. That is an automatic feeder. And then they got the hit track so you can see your exit velo and how far the ball goes. My record here is 97 with a wood bat. I'm gonna try and hit 100 today, triple digits with this piece right here.
A little fuzzy, gonna be late.
I'm exhausted. All right, well, we gotta let you know a little secret. They had to lower the velo for me because I wasn't catching up to the first one. I don't know, I guess I just didn't have it today. It's all right. So back in high school, the tee used to be like my safe haven. Like after school, I go work out, then I go to the cages. If it was snowing, I had a shovel in my car, I had a tee, I had a pop-up net. One night, the lights in the parking lot of the school were open, and I pulled over into the parking lot and set up the pop-up net and put the tee out and just started taking swings. I came up with the best ideas I've ever had on a tee. I've dealt with struggle on a tee. Tee taught me everything I need to know about hard work, discipline, and consistency. Just come in. Moral of the story. Well, there's a lot of moral of the stories today. The things that you find solitude in, or where you're at peace, may change over time, but it's always nice to revisit the old things. And that's what we did today with the boys. Thanks for watching another video. We'll see you soon. Love yous.